All the time. So, first off, I want to apologize for Anil taking long to come and do this video. That's what I want
Just don't put it on the table and shake up the table, watch it.
Well, look, you're doing it now. You're doing it right now. You're literally doing it.
Go ahead now. Yeah.
You want to start over?
No, keep going. So
Yeah, so you're apologizing for Anil not doing this and taking forever to come and do this video. So, what we're going to talk about today is...
I'm up on a head looking man.
Anil, we are literally... Anil,
Let me go
God.
again. Hot fix now.
Jesus
Hot
Christ.
on, hot fix. Let me go already. Let me go again.
You're frustrated, man.
Come on, Adrian.
Oh my goodness. All right.
You know you like to talk. You just start over. You're in charge of that. There you go. Come on, cockot.
Anyhow, so we're going to talk about hurdles today. And we're also going to talk about some of the things that Anil had to work on based on the comment section of the last video. Alright, so you take that part first now. We're going to talk about you and we're going to talk
So we're talking about hurdles?
No, we'll talk about the hurdles after. How we got over the hurdles. But we're going to talk about you first and some of the things you had to do to change based on our last video.
Okay.
And before he starts, I would just add in that during the relationship, he didn't have to change much. He's still working on a few things, but
Patience, my tolerance is what I'm working on. See dotishness? Oh, my tolerance level for dotishness, I mean, not making sense.
You have a problem.
Oh, that's not a scratch, man. But anyhow, for me, I did soul searching before the relationship started. I was thinking where to start. Don't do that, man.
Go ahead.
God, boy. Yeah, so for me, I did a bit of soul searching before the relationship started because, how to say it, boy, I was very promiscuous.
He was promiscuous.
I was bad. I don't smoke and I don't drink, so I have one vice, all right? Good. And
Good.
there comes a point in every man's life, women, you should listen up carefully, there comes a point in every man's life where they reach the quota where enough is enough. Like, yo, I can't do this anymore.
Let me just say some men now, because it still are some men that, I find that they could over that, but I mean, they're still doing the thing.
Listen to me. I would only say the fellas who doing that now never had attention when they was younger.
Go ahead, right, okay.
You see, those that never had attention when they was younger, they never was in that type of life from young. When they get older now, because you would see fellas who was never in that, get into marriages, and then all of a sudden you just want to be promiscuous and you outside cheating. We've seen it with our own two eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that's what I expect.
So, fellas who was never, outside child, I should say.
Oh, so he was an outside child?
Not an outside child in that, but a child, he belongs to the streets.
So now James, you hear what you said?
He belongs to the streets. I was bad. I was very promiscuous. My mother didn't tell her that. Just yesterday, we having a conversation with my mother. My mother said the amount of woman Anil had, I believe he was not going and get married. So all my children, I buy 2 champagne glass and I buy 1 for he because something wrong with him mentally. He don't want no woman. He just all over the place. So I'm telling you the truth. And for me, it came a point in time, coming down to, your late 20s, early 30s. It's like...
You just found me.
No, oh gosh, I'm telling my story. It's like, I'm with you, when I'm done, okay, I'm ready to leave. We don't need to talk. You don't need to converse with me.
Why is that with men though?
I don't know. There's no emotional attachment to it. Like when I mean none. And after a while, I was literally yearning for something different. It's like, I can't do this to myself anymore. So, me understanding what my problems were then, for things to change, I needed to change. So this is what I did. Sell all my cars. So the urge to just drive and pick up somebody girl child or go by somebody girl child,
it was gone.
It was gone. I couldn't. I had no vehicle to go and come as I please. So that for me right there was like going to rehab. Like for crackheads who go.
Well,
for me it was like going to rehab. I'm telling you the truth.
All right.
And then for a 6-month period I was just fasting. I wasn't even flying kite. Big people are gonna know that. Ducking kite, Ching chong. I wasn't even flying kite, kite flying season and nothing. And I was just praying and talking to God. And I was like, Father, yeah, something like I feel, like you feel like a demon on your boy. I used to feel like that. I swear to God, if you did not tell it,
Aww.
I used to feel like it's a zombie on you.
I'm glad you could have realized it.
And a lot of prayers, a lot of fasting from fasting, but abstinence from that, and keep on talking to God. Father, I was something new, I was something different. Send somebody, and then boops, you get through. You would not like me when I was bad.
Of course not.
You would have been great.
Remember, that's the first thing that I got from you. That I figured you were a smart man. So I was like, nah, I ain't going through with that.
But the awesome thing about it, I literally told her every single
And I don't think every woman would be okay with that, because there are some women that weren't okay with me being okay with that. But it's just a matter.
They're selling us, and the body come talk.
Please don't go there. We're not going there. But
it's different from a man to a woman, as I clearly said earlier on. There's zero emotional attachment, none.
I've come to realize that it is, because honest to God, if I was to think of myself today, if I was to have a relationship outside of our marriage, it would really be because I'm not in love with you anymore.
Good.
That would be true. That would be 100% true.
Oh, man.
I would never do that. I am obsessed. However, thinking about what you're saying, it is true. I don't think I could carry myself there unless I have an interest to be with that person.
Not all women like that. Some women just don't care because this society is just messed up. But for men, there's zero emotional attachment. The majority of men, I should say, and for me, I fell in that category. So me literally coming out and telling her, yo, Kanita, this is the amount of people I was with.
It was a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
This is what you're going to hear about me. This is what I expect people is going to say.
Weird enough, as soon as we started our relationship, all of those things started to come in. But I never had to deal with that angle in our relationship. Thank God. I didn't have to deal with that.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Shout the Lord.
By the way,
Kanita give me a honor, but I remember that from the first video. I think she talked about that.
Did I talk about? I don't think I talked about that. I did not.
Talk about the horn. Talk about the horn.
I did not give you a horn.
Talk about it.
I talk about that on a live.
Tell your story.
God, I can remember.
Tell your story.
Oh my God.
You determine if I didn't get horn or not.
Yeah, did not get horn.
Tell your story.
We had no start our relationship. It wasn't even like our relationship was serious. You see, you go on somewhere else, you're supposed to talk about
Stop. Tell your story with that first before you move forward.
We're supposed to talk
quiet and answer this question for me. Were we in a relationship or were we not in a relationship? Yes or no? In a relationship or out of a relationship? Answer the question. In a relationship or out of a relationship?
We were just starting.
Don't try not just starting. Did we confirm we were in a relationship or not?
Yes, Anna, yes.
Beautiful. Start your story from there.
So, this is shitty. I don't like you right now.
Tell your story.
So what had happened was, alright, so when Anna and I got together, we got together in August of 2013. Okay? On his birthday, actually. Yeah, he's a guy like that, corny shit. He wanted us to get together on his birthday. Like, he sealed it, okay, we're getting together on my birthday. And in October, I left the country. I left the country to go to Vegas for a business trip. And what had happened was, I was going through a lot, with him and people talking about his past, and it was just doing a lot.
Hold on. Let's clear something before you go on, right? You was going through a lot with me. I was giving you headache.
You wasn't giving me headache.
Okay, so don't say you was going through a lot with me.
Okay, the outside world was giving me a lot of talk, and that was messing with me, because I really do, I used to, move on people's opinions of me. So the opinion of me was, I with a waste man. And that really affected me.
Dirty man! You dirty man! Go ahead.
So that used to affect me. I don't know if that ever happened to anybody else, but that really affected me. And, the devil is working mysterious ways. He's always bringing pretty things in your face, though. So a nice looking brown skin.
Your husband are pretty and good looking.
You
But
are.
Go ahead.
But, you know, I'm with you, but the enemy sends something for me to look at now. The pretty thing, you know?
The man eye wide, so like he's Ninja Turtle. Me know what you watching on the side of your face. But tell your story, go ahead.
He was good looking, okay? He has sex appeal. You can't say the man who has
You
sex
ain't
appeal.
watching the chair face. You wasn't studying that. The man. Alright, so there's your
I
nose
never tell
and
the
there's your
story.
eyes here. Why your eye quite on the side here? He's a guppy.
Anyway.
And he's a goldfish.
No.
There's only guppy that do them
I
things.
was attracted to him, okay? And at that point in time, I was going through a hard patch in my business, and he was my confidant at that point in time. So he realized I was going through something, and he decided to talk to me on it, and we were conversing, and this was probably like around after 12 in Vegas, around that time. Yeah. So we went to his
After
hotel
12 in
room.
Vegas, and Arnold in the bed sleeping.
We went to his hotel room.
Arnold in the bed in Trinidad sleeping alone.
We went to his hotel
I
room.
go and
Shut
buy
up.
a whole pillow. And I call up, let me get a damn pillow. I get
Oh my God!
Tell the story.
You are ridiculous. Anyhow, so what happened was we went to his hotel room, right? And this hotel room wasn't to do anything really and truly. It was just a
I know
conversation.
getting up this. I call watch. But photo I saw that there's me, they came me down, they came. You know man hotel.
I'm glad you could say it's Kin because you wasn't saying it all the time. But anyhow, I went to the hotel room and we were talking. We didn't go there with the intention to do anything at all. And what had happened was
You going in that man hotel room with the intention to do nothing but go
no,
ahead.
he was talking. I was crying a lot, so he was.
You went with the intention
He
for
was
nothing.
consoling me and that kind of stuff.
And you in a man room, go ahead.
Anyhow, so one thing led to another, and he ended up kissing me.
You kiss back? You kiss back? Because if anybody come to kiss me, I doing that.
Let me see.
You do that? You do that? You do this? You pop the elbow? You kiss back? You hot? She on me? She on me in the beginning of a relationship. Don't touch me. Tell the story. Finish telling the story.
So what happened was, well, there was so much I was going through, and you know, I felt like, okay, this is the sign. God sending somebody else probably for me, because there's so much drama going around with this one. This probably just not supposed to work. So I was thinking like, yeah, this might work. And then what happened was, when he kissed me,
You kiss him back.
I kissed him back,
Uh-huh.
and then he was like, well, you see what you made happen here. And then I said, well, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
That way telling me.
That's what I told him. I swear to God, on my child's life.
Okay.
I told him
Alright, fair enough.
I cannot help you there. And then what he told me was, well, well, I guess you gotta leave. You gotta go.
Yo, man, in
And
Trinidad.
that was like after 2 in the morning in Vegas. I've never traveled to Vegas before. It was a friggin' scary encounter because
Yeah, you vex money?
Yes, I had my money on me. It's
Alright.
2 a.m. in the morning, and this man, he could get a driver for me to go back to my hotel, but he's like, you gotta go. And he didn't even walk me downstairs to make sure I get a vehicle or anything. He just opened his door. So that was my wake-up call. That was a slap to my face, like, yo, Anil is the guy for you, because he literally was forcing me to do something I did not want to do, and because I was not okay with doing it, he disposed of me.
And James ever forced you before?
Anil James has never treated me like
Never
that
once.
in life.
Push
And
up yourself because
No.
you're pushy.
no, he has not. So what I did initially, as soon as I got back to the hotel and I connected to Wi-Fi, I immediately messaged him on his BB pin at that time. So I messaged him one time and I told him, Anil, I love you and I really am going to do my best to make us work.
Not knowing it now come out from our own situation. Eh?
It wasn't a
Like the
hard
message.
situation.
So I watching the phone like this, like, okay, cool, she will love my boy. Not knowing it's a warning situation, she know
But
come
when
out
I
from.
got back, I told him immediately as I got back. As soon as I got back, I told him to his face, this is what happened. And he was like, all right. I thought he would have been done, but I didn't do anything.
I weigh my options. I was like, okay, cool, she
That's
did
what
that.
you did your way option.
Yeah. Guess why? I was telling her the truth about me, so I had to believe her. Because if I come in here and telling her X is X, because for me, a relationship is built on trust. And you know, I chip off like a madman for thing like that. Don't tell me one story and the story turn to something else. I'm going mad because I cannot trust you.
Real mad.
I don't want that.
If you think what you see on TikTok or on Instagram is him going mad, or even here, that is not him.
Don't tell me one thing and that one thing turn into something else and something else. Tell me what it is from the jump so I could believe it from the jump.
Certain things about honesty, trust,
I
and I don't play with that at all. And I can fall for not only people that is in his family, that's anybody across the board.
Anybody.
Triple. If you're doing things to actually harm somebody as well and you're spitefully doing things, he just trip off for them.
Mad. I just like it happened to me. I just go like a madman. So that is just me and as a man.
He's an
as a human being.
He's extremely emotional.
My core values, trust. Integrity, good. So for me it was like okay, I gave out all of this. I was real bad. I tell you all kind of thing. Okay, if you come to tell me, okay, this is what happened and it's just a kiss. Now to me, my inside turn up like, but then again it's like,
it's a kiss.
Let me go and kiss a woman outside now.
You don't like to kiss.
All right.
No, he really doesn't like to kiss.
I like that song.
He's not a kisser of people. I love kissing. I get a little bit, but not like as much as I like. But.
Yeah, so it's like I had no choice. Like she gave me the benefit of the doubt, I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. And then moving forward from there, how I function, I ask the same thing in different ways. And anytime your story waver,
he's an investigator.
You ever see the amazing Mumford when you wavy one? Allah, peanut butter, sandwiches disappear for you. I done with you. I'm not hearing that.
I'm here 8 years now, so it's all good.
So for me and what I had to overcome was just that.
And he literally drag his overcome thing, you know.
But we bring two stories in one. You know, me being promiscuous, I had to just drop it. I pray, talk to God. And then after that 6-month period, I met Kanita. And we still didn't have sex until probably like 3 months or 4 months after that. And we got married.
Yeah, I kind of was that type of person. I held it back. However, what I would say is getting over our hurdles. Let's go into the next one because, you know, if we stay here, Anna will go on and on and on.
Yeah, go ahead. Hurdles.
So we're going to talk about how we get over our hurdles.
Track and feel now.
How we get over our hurdles. So I should say both of us have strong personalities. When it comes to an issue, he debates every point and I argue every point. And because I'm argumentative, it's not easy for me to switch off my meter. I don't know if it's like
one topic.
It's harder.
Does lead into our next topic.
It's hard.
Does lead into our next topic. I said to pull all the topics back, but this is what we're talking about here. How you reach there.
However, that is what we both are, right? And because he debates every point, he will make you feel stupid in the process of when you're trying to talk. So that just aggravates me more. And that literally makes it go on and on and on. So, I think you saw a video with that. You probably would have seen a video with Anil, where I'm tripping off with Anil, and he going, yes, master, that kind of shit. Like that just tripped me off, and I just keep going on and on and on. So he's a
because
guy.
when it's not making sense and you're going somewhere else, it's like, yo.
So anyway, one of the things that we really do that works for us in dealing with our hurdles when they do come, because I promise you it will never stop. You will always have issues that you have to work on in your marriage. A marriage is work. You don't get up in the morning and just say, oh my God, I love him so much.
You're just in this loving state whole day.
It's not like that. You have to literally get up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to do the best that I can do as a wife, as a mother, and bring the best that I can for the day, because it's work. It's literal work. I have to do the kind gestures, do the things that will make my husband, tick. And if it is that I'm not doing those things, he will feel it. He will feel that disconnect.
Neglected at times.
A bit neglected, because really and truly, based on learning, I used to do a lot of the neglecting in the beginning based on how I felt.
Remember, at the end of the day, I would say a lot of times for most persons getting into relationships, they kind of pattern the relationships on what they see from their parents.
Very true.
Very true. They would actually fall into a relationship and expect it to be the exact same way and just do the exact same things without taking the time to really understand the individual you're with and understand that, okay, we in it.
So, the number one rule, of us getting over us, not for you. If it falls for you and you want to use it, okay, but this is not like what you have to do. This is what we do. The first thing is we don't try to change each other. That's the first thing. Yes, we will have faults. We will bring up the faults, but it's not to change you into a particular way, to be this way, etc.
Cool. Let me tell you what Kenita faults.
Oh God, please, we gonna go forever with this video.
Cool.
Oh, go ahead fast. Because you know
Kenita will send her voice note. She do it today in the car. That voice note would be like 3 minutes long. I was like, dog, that is not a phone call, dog. You don't just get to the point. She would start on the issue, go so, and pull, so come back, so, and pull back, so, come, like, and then listen to it, I think something again, do it again. She would do that like 1,000 times, like, dog, just get to the point. She's like, why you want to be my message? Right you, and you train off my train. I said, no, you're training off yourself because you already see what you need to say to the video.
Whatever. Like, get the point, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is, we do our best to, shut up Anna, we do our best to own up. So when shit happens, let's just say Anna leave his clothes somewhere, or he just leave bones down on the table, on the table or on a plate, just
you
so
don't
for
need
me
to
to go and pick up. I just saying, he would own up, okay, I do shit. Now before, he would be like, oh gosh, it's just a thing, pick it up, blah, blah, it's a big deal, blah, 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 blah. Now it's like, okay, so we own up for our shit fast.
You know one thing, Kenita, say hate would be back in the day. Like, you know fellas, growing up with your partners, you do something wrong, and you're admitting you're wrong.
Hard luck. You see that? Hard luck. You see hard luck? That's what he used to tell me all the time. He leaves something,
but
hard luck there, hard luck there.
To me, hard luck is admitting you're sorry. So somebody that I know, my boy, hard luck there, my boy. Hard luck is a sorry, that is Trinidad, that is just us.
I'm sorry. And that's what he had to learn. Say, I'm sorry, not hard luck. Okay?
And so, for me, it's like, but I tell you, I'm sorry.
So what
no, you tell me hard luck.
Right, and that's vice versa. For both of us, we make up our minds, okay, what we gonna do when this shit happen, we just own up to our shit. Whatever, move on. Done.
Just learn Trinidad dialect in your relationship too, please. Trinidadians, we have dialects, and please learn it. And some people grow up, you know, saying hard luck, then I'm like, hey, my brother, hard luck, my brother, hard luck. Hard luck doesn't mean like, yeah, you just have to take that in the tail and cool it. That, it does not mean
That's
that.
That's what it used to mean to me.
Like, how?
But anyway, number 3, right? Number 3. For us, what was I gonna say?
I don't know, you just like to talk and just lose your train of thought fast.
Number three. Right, when we argue, we don't go to bed angry. So that's something that we made a decision.
She's come soon.
I am the one.
Kiss him.
Let's kill him. Okay, if you have a husband or a partner that is like mine, listen.
When I vex,
he vex. He don't want no talk. You know what I do? I always, when I wait till things blow over, the evening comes, store closed, the kids go to bed, and I just come and I watch him in his eye and say, you don't love me. You don't love me.
And there's my exact reaction.
And he will start to laugh. And at that point in time, I might either cry, or I would just start to hug him a lot. I'll whisper and say, I'm sorry, etc., etc. But honest to God, that's how it goes, and that's how we get over all of our hurdles. We haven't had big hurdles.
So question, would you say in this relationship, I get upset the fastest or the most, or I do shit for you to get upset the most, or you do shit for me to get upset the most?
It's vice versa. I think it's a
Who win? Who win? Must have a winner. You winning it? I know you're winning because you just blow like somebody thinks she just get back, so it's like how we reach there.
For example, last night I asked him to go and do the homework with the carbo. All he doing is scrolling. Wait.
Tell your story.
A whole 2 minutes pass, you're still scrolling.
2 minutes is anything? That is what does blow my brains. It's like, I go in and do it, you know. But don't tell me get up and jump like I's a dog. I's a dog?
You're supposed to get up on
No, you just do that to your children, not your husband. So when she find I ain't moving immediately, she mad. But I never say I'm not going and do it. Then I'm looking to go in the studio now. She watching. Saying, tell me you're going. I said, but Kenita is right there going. Anything can happen when you go outside there. And I come,
I like that kind of shit.
I'm like, but what the hell is it?
Only I like attention. From my husband. Yeah, from my husband. But you know,
I wonder how long this video is, boy.
I'm frightened. But I know that they will enjoy it.
Alright, cool. So we ain't talking no more. I feel the video going real long. We'll come back again and ask some more questions. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Yeah?
Yeah, make sure and leave comments.
Leave comments. We go answer the comments. Alright? So later.